An important factor for calculating relative numbers using healthcare claims data is the amount of patients. This is the same as the per capita concept explained previously. In computer science, there is a very specific method by which we conduct per capita calculations. In most data science applications, the tool we need to use for per capita calculations is called distinct count. This function gives us the amount of unique values in a data range. Let's use this table as our example. If we create an aggregated table out of this table using the count function on all columns, we will get an aggregation that looks like this. If we apply the function distinct count on all columns, we will get an aggregation that looks like this. We get this output because there are 3 unique names in our dataset. With regards to the dates, February 9 occurs twice, so the distinct count for dates is 4. There is only one type of service being provided, so the distinct count is 1. There are 2 different amounts that occur in our dataset, so the distinct count for that part is 2. This example is just to show how the distinct count function works. For the purpose of analyzing healthcare claims data, we apply this function primarily for per capita calculations using the distinct count of patient IDs. If we are asked to compare healthcare providers based on the average cost per patient, we can thus calculate the sum of total revenue per healthcare provider divided by the distinct count of the amount of patients. The output will be our relative number, namely average revenue per capita. By using relative numbers in this example, we actually realize that the healthcare provider with the highest total revenue is actually the cheapest provider when calculated per capita. We can also observe that the healthcare provider with a total cost of $18,000, which seems modest at first sight, is actually the most expensive provider per capita. Beginners working with healthcare claims data tend to assume that by using the function count on the column patient IDs, they are counting the amount of patients. This is very wrong, and you should always be on the lookout for that rookie mistake whenever you are helping beginners. Distinct count works the same in SQL, Python, R, Excel, and business intelligence tools. Thus, whenever you get your hands on a new data science tool, make sure you understand where to get the distinct count function in that tool. See you in the next lecture.